Hi everyone, my name's Nikki Smith. I'm the author of two psychological thrillers called All in Her Head, and my second one, which was out in April, is called Look What You Made Me Do. I think my writing tip or prompt for you would really be around planning. The question is, are you a planner or a pantser? I think, as a lot of authors like to say, I'm definitely a planner. I think writing psychological thrillers particularly, maybe, you have to be aware of the plot twists, not necessarily all of them when you start writing, but certainly, you've got to have that idea and you've got to kind of work towards a midpoint where there's a particular crisis, and then have those little journeys on the way to keep your reader kind of turning those pages. And I think that's the object with any book, no matter what the genre actually. So I would say, before you start writing, although once you have a great idea, it's really tempting to just throw yourself straight in and get going, actually kind of have a look at the novel from the outside, work out roughly how many words you want to write. And then I divide my book up into chapters, and I actually use a spreadsheet, but you could just use a piece of paper if it's easier. Kind of divide the book up into chapters and just look at where you think certain things are going to happen during the book. What's going to happen at the midpoint, what's going to happen a third of the way through, 2/3 of the way through, and try and kind of give a bit of an outline about, certainly, maybe not detailed, I don't tend to write in detail, but certainly a rough outline of kind of what's going to be in each chapter, or at least what's happening. Now, that's not to say that your plan isn't going to change as you carry on through the book. Mine tends to, but at least then you'll have an idea of where you're going. And when you hit that middle point in the book, which sometimes I think a lot of authors refer to as the soggy middle, if you've planned beforehand, you've got an idea of how your book is working through and moving on and keeping the reader reading. So yeah, that would be my tip, would be around planning, and I hope that's useful.